Hey everybody, Jeff here, Aromatics. Well, Halloween is just passed, and I was going to do this review. I was hoping to have it for Halloween because it's fitting, and that was a review of Cornell and Deihl's new cigar blend, The Haunting. Now, if you know me, you know that I like cigars, and I like cigar blends or cigar leaf in certain tobaccos. If I ever see a tobacco that says it has cigar leaf in it, I'm usually curious and I usually like to try it. So when I heard that this was coming out, it intrigued me. And it is a collaboration between Cornell and Deihl and the Warped Cigar Company. And what they wanted to do is maybe make a series of small batches that incorporated some of their cigar leaf into pipe blends and see what they could come up with. So this is their first incarnation. And what it basically is, well, I'll read the tin description. It says, a luxurious aroma, heady and vibrant, envelops you. Dark sweetness laced with tones of leather and subtle spices rise from a gentle ember, illuminating the surrounding darkness. As the coal wanes, the fragrance lingers, its phantom tendrils curling, beckoning you further into deepening shadows. So did that even say what was in it? Not really. But what's in it? Oh, yes, right here. It says, finest Virginia leaf and AA Dominican Criollo. So, first of all, I'm not really a huge fan of Dominican tobaccos. Usually I like Pennsylvania and Connecticut broadleafs, and I also like Nicaraguan type stuff, and even some Honduran as well. But we'll see. Okay, so let's open it up and see what it smells like. Okay, I can show you that there. It's got a nice kind of a bright tan, dark, and red mix. Looks like you got a couple different Virginias in there. Now, I've heard some people say that it smells like cigar, but to me it kind of smells floral, flowery a little bit. Yeah, it smells like a real weak, kind of grassy clover. That's what I'm smelling. So, yeah, if I get a chance, I'll show you a little picture of the cut here. Also, what I thought I would do as well is there is another blend by Cornell and Deihl that is a cigar, just a straight cigar in Virginia leaf, and it's called Grey Ghost. And I have some here with me, and I figured I would do a side-by-side comparison and see what the difference is. So, okay, let's light up and see what we're tasting. Got it packed in my Peterson P-Lip. Haven't smoked this one in a while. Now that the cooler weather is here and my pipe smoke cooler, I break up my briars. Got my everlasting match. Okay, mild at first. I kind of get what I was smelling. It's kind of a light floral, clovery smell. There, the cigar's coming in now. I guess this is supposed to have a large helping of cigar leaf. About 40% of this blend is cigar. But I find Dominican cigar leaf is always pretty mild anyway. Kind of changes a little bit. A little bit of cinnamon and earth. At this point, I'm not really thinking it's very like I'm smoking a cigar. Although a lot of people have said, from what few reviews are out there, that they did find it pretty cigar-y, but let me take a sip of my coffee here. French roast. Always good to reset the palate. Coffee's great with burleys. Not so sure about cigar blends. So let me relight. haven't had a lot of time to smoke this, so this is sort of like a half, almost a first impression. There's a cigar leaf. It's like most cigars. If you let it go out and relight it, it tastes stronger the second time around. Very earthy now. The cigar's coming out, you get a deep earth. Almost like a sand. I've never eaten beach sand, but it kind of reminds me of that's what it would taste like if I ate it. Like a sandy, earthy. Dark chocolate. Like a really dark. It's not strong, but imagine if I could add a little bit of, real dark cocoa. Strength's amping up now. It went from like kind of a light medium to like a medium over the top, like over the medium mark as far as strength and body now. I remember being not too impressed the first time I tried it, but now that it's a little bit cooler outside, I don't mind it. I can find this very polar. I bet you a lot of people find this polarizing. It'll either be liked or very much disliked because, although I don't find it tastes a ton like a cigar, it's very different from any other pipe tobaccos. Like it's not like a Burley. It doesn't taste like a Virginia. And if you just like your usual tastes, this might throw you off. It almost tastes like a cigar that has like no complexity. There you just get like if you just took the wrapper leaf and just smoked that, or just the fillers and smoked that. That's kind of what I'm getting here. There is flavor, there is nuance, there is some complexity, but I imagine you'd only get that if you enjoyed this type of blend. So this one I can't really recommend, but I don't mind it because I like cigars. So I could see myself smoking this. It's different. I don't really know what to say. It's just earthy, a little bit floral, like in a clover type of way, and in a grassy kind of way. It's not like a smelling of flower, but more like a real subdued, earthy kind of flowery. Clover's the best thing I can think of. With a sandy, cigar-y, maybe a real dark toasted burley thing going on there. The Virginias, I'm sure you would taste it if they weren't there, but I'm not tasting any. The Virginias aren't popping at all. So okay, that's what I think of that. Just for if you want to stick around for a little bit more of the video, I did pack a bowl of their Grey Ghost. So if you this small batch sold out right away, and a lot of people were pretty upset that wanted to try it. So I thought maybe I would do a review of a blend that's similar, and that's Grey Ghost. And that's readily available by Cornell and Deihl, and it is a mixture of, I think it's a mixture of red and bright Virginia with a Pennsylvania broadleaf cigar leaf. So let's light up and see what it tastes like. Give me a second on this one. I might have to reset my palate. Personally, I actually always did like Grey Ghost. It wasn't one of my favorite, but I remember always enjoying it. And And this one's got a little bit, it's a little bit brighter tasting, I think. More of a toasted burley. It's more, if you like the burleys, there's a nice dark earth to this, but with the brightness on top of that. I just like Pennsylvania broadleaf tobacco. I've smoked it straight and I like it straight. This one's stronger, that's for sure. Whew. But not stronger as in more cigar-y. It's just more, just fuller flavored. This one's medium to full, whereas the Haunting is a little more floral, a little lighter, a little more airy. This one's got some more sweetness. It's just a better. I prefer Grey Ghost myself. So if the Haunting sounds like something that you would like, but you've never heard of Grey Ghost, try Grey Ghost. And also, if anyone else out there has tried Grey Ghost and the Haunting, I would be very curious to see what your take is on it. Whereas I imagine there's probably 95% of people don't like either one of them, because most pipe smokers would rather smoke either a pipe or a cigar or not a cigar. Me, I like both. And I like all three myself. So okay, I hope you found that informative and interesting. I certainly did. I look forward to smoking these a little bit more back to back and maybe pulling out some more differences. Not enough time in this one little video to really pull it apart, but there definitely is a little bit of difference, but they're similar at the same time. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed my video, and I will see you on my next one. So stay tuned and take care till then. Aromatics, signing out.